this morning. We have George in the hot seat today. We will be doing 3,000 FUE grafts for George. I know it's been a while since we've done video. George was kind enough to volunteer. We will be restoring George's hairline, zone 1, zone 2. He has a little bit of a smaller donor. We talked about. We're going to reinforce the first half. We had asked George to dye his hair. He had some salt and pepper, just so we can see the quality grafts, because you get to see darker hair better on white skin versus salt and pepper over white skin. So he had a little bit too much fun. We've been trying to clear the skin a little bit on top this morning, but we got some of it off, but he still has some on. How's it going, George? You're excited for today, for this morning?
A little nervous.
A little nervous. It's normal. At the end of the day, guess what you're going to tell me?
What?
I'll do it again. It was not that bad.
Damn, okay. I hope so.
What's your story, George? What's going on with you? How long have you been having hair loss? How long has it been bothering you?
Well, I've always had a receding hairline since I was really young. And gradually, of course, as the years gone by, it's gotten worse, or
sure,
you know. And then in the last couple of years, the back of my head is starting to lose hair too.
To thin out.
Yeah, it started thinning out, and that I didn't know, of course, because I never saw the back of my head. It was until my wife told me, and then one day I was at Target, and then when you leave the bathroom, you can see the camera in the back, and I saw it.
That's when
I had that moment of clarity. Yeah.
Okay. So when it comes to restoring the scalp, what we recommend clients is always to do either the first half or the second half, not entirely all at once, especially if the front needs a large number of grafts and if the back needs a large number of grafts. So if you have enough donor, you can come back to do the back as early as 1 year after today if it bothers you. If it doesn't, just leave it alone. You have some options with topical medications, PRP treatments, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
All right, George. Any questions you have for me before we get started?
Nope. I'm just ready.
Good. So what we're going to do is, if you don't have any questions, we're going to start the extraction process. We call this the harvesting phase, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little chuck in the back of the shoulder, and we're going to start clipping your hair. We're going to keep the front long for now. When the time comes for the design, we'll design it, then we'll shave everything off. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to shave only your donor region.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Awesome.
I'm ready.
All right, George, I'm going to outline your donor. Your donor region is considered to be the right temple, left temple, back of the head. Okay. Please have a marker. All right, George, we're going to start the shave, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
You ready?
I can ask you to lift up your head for me just a tad. Beautiful. All right, George, I'm wiping off some of that hair dye. We're disinfecting the scalp and removing some of that excess hair dye off, okay? Look at that. You see it, George? Got some of that hair dye off your skin.
Yeah.
All right. Feeling nice and relaxed?
Yes.
All right. We gave George just a small dose of a medication called midazolam to relax him. Most clients are super nervous when they do come in, so this just makes him feel like he's had a glass of wine.
Oh, nice.
George, I think you're falling asleep. Good morning. You fell asleep.
Yes, I was.
You're too comfortable. Bring your chin down a bit. Chin down. All right. Going to outline. All righty. All right, George. Keep your body still. Lift up your head for me. Lift up your head. And we're going to start the numbing next, okay? George?
Yes.
We're going to numb this region here, and then the top portion, this area, the top portion. Do me a favor, center the body on the chair for me if you don't mind. Center the body.
Center the body
On the chair. Perfect. Bring your chin down a bit. All right, you're going to feel a little vibration device on the back of your head. All right. You're going to feel the vibration, and I'm going to start the numbing process on this right temple, okay?
Can you place this on your finger here, George?
Yeah.
And then hand you these for the injection. If you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and squeeze them.
Okie dokie, George. Let me have Gus, please. All right, George, on the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Sorry for the rude awakening. All right, George. We're going to outline your donor one more time.
Okay.
Bring your chin down a bit. Beautiful. We just did the numbing for George. And now we are going to break down his donor into a grid. So we extract the same number of grafts per square. All right, George, this medication that I just gave you, the numbing, has a single drop called in it adrenaline, also known as epinephrine, okay? So you might feel that you have all this surge of energy, or your heart's beating faster than it normally does. That is from the medication. It's not you being nervous, okay?
All right.
All right. We are aiming 3,000 grafts for you. Alrighty. Let's see how many squares we ended up with. All right. The team is going to get you in position right now, okay?
Okay.
We're going to have you on your stomach, and we're going to get the extraction.
All right.
All right, George, finished phase 1.
That's right.
You slept most of it.
Man.
How was it?
It wasn't bad at all. It wasn't.
The numbing was a little sensitive for a few seconds. But then you shouldn't feel much afterwards.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Is that the numbing?
And you were snoring most of the time.
And I was snoring.
So,
thank you.
George, the procedure, as you know, has 4 phases.
Okay.
First phase is the harvesting phase, which is what we just completed.
Okay.
Now we're going to do the design. Okay.
All right.
Design, I'm just going to take a few facial measurements based off of your age, how much donor region you have, your hair texture, do you have thinning other areas of the scalp. We have to come up with a nice looking hairline location based off of everything that we just discussed. Okay, we're not going to take a ruler and draw a flat straight hairline.
Right. Yeah,
we want it to look natural is the key. Nothing too aggressive where you had when you were 15, 16.
Of course not.
We want to balance the face, make it look natural. Right side and the left side, George, should look similar, but it shouldn't be a mirror image. That's when it looks artificial.
I see.
Okay?
Okay.
And we want the hairline to be jagged and irregular. So right and left, 95, 97% the same, not 100% the same.
Got it.
And we got just a little bit over 3,000 grafts for you.
Okay.
We were aiming for 3,000, knowing we could have used more, but since you didn't have the largest donor and you have thinning in the crown, we wanted to drop that number closer to the 3,000 range. Although you could have used more than 3,000 for the half, you have a small donor, limited donor. We want to keep it for other areas of the scalp so we don't overly extract.
Oh, I see.
So total, you have 72% doubles and triples. That's a great number. And you have 28% singles. Okay, so anything over 60%, that's really good. In your case, you have more doubles than you have triples. We knew that going in. Your donor region was a little bit on the see-through side, but we have almost 1,000 triples also. Okay,
nice.
So together, when you combine the two, over 70%, 72% to be exact, doubles and triples.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
And the quality of your grafts were amazing. Very coarse, strong hair follicles already. I'm going to remove some of this hair dye. You went too happy with the hair dye last night, I think.
That was the wife.
So we're going to try and remove some of it so it doesn't interfere with the design that we're going to do.
Perfect.
Okay. Tell her she gets an A- for the, hair dye.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her it's a minus.
Okay.
She's an
A-.
She's an educator.
When you come back for the crown, it's gonna be an A+.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right, George. I'm just wiping off some of this hair dye. Okay. On the temples, mid scalp, across the hairline. We got a lot of it off actually since this morning.
Okay. Nice.
We applied some vitamin E oil, some disinfectant. To clear that for you. Alrighty. We're going to do a disinfectant. Thank you. This cleanses your scalp. Alrighty. Turn slightly towards me. Alrighty. We'll take a few facial measurements.
Okay.
Thank you. Towards me, close the eyes, bring your chin up a bit. 15 centimeters, bring your chin down. Perfect location for a hairline would be at 7.5, but in your case, I'm gonna place it at 8, just so we get more coverage, okay? Turn slightly this way. So George, the good thing about having a slightly higher hairline is your zone 1 and your zone 2 go further back, okay? So the lower the hairline, the less coverage you get towards the crown. Higher a hairline, zone 1, zone 2, because one is 2 centimeters, the other one's 5, together you have 7 centimeters. Now, the higher you keep it, that 7 centimeter goes more further back and can cover any of the miniaturized diffuse thinning areas in your case.
Okay.
Makes sense. So, if I were to show you the mirror, hold the mirror for me,
yes,
if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at the distance from your chin to eyebrow. You see how that's 15 centimeters?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that tells me this is 7.5, this is 7.5, together is 15. To have the face balanced into an equal 1/3, from the eyebrows up, that should be at 7.5, which is right here, but I'm gonna do an 8, which is slightly higher up.
Mm-hmm.
Difference between this and that is about 1,000 grafts that you're gonna have extra going towards the back.
Okay.
If I went with the lower one, you're gonna get about 1,000 less grafts going.
Okay.
Okay, all right, so now let's have some fun.
Okay.
Let's do a few different options with the design.
Okay.
I'll give you the mirror and you tell me which side you like more.
All right.
Okay, the goal is to keep it natural looking.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, thank you. Turn towards me a bit like this. Chin up a bit. Do me a favor, raise your eyebrows, relax it. Don't like. Look up towards me. Give me another pencil, please. I won't stop, George, until I love it, okay?
Got it. Handle your business.
Keep your chin up. Bring your chin up a bit. Up, up, up. All right. Look up a bit. This is my favorite one from all of these that we just did.
Mm-hmm.
Don't move your head. All right. Look at me. Bring your chin down a bit. We want to bring the hairline down to the temple to frame the face. the cup a bit. All right. Now let's do something different on the opposite side. Let's see, whichever side turns out better, we can always switch.
Okay.
Keep the body still for me.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you. All right. All right, George, turn towards me. Bring your chin down. Perfect. Thank you. Turn this way. Bring your chin down. Alcohol. That hair dye you have on your skin definitely makes your scalp look thicker. But it's, in reality, it's just an illusion, it's color.
Oh shit. Okay.
Towards me. Towards me, George. Relax the eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
All right, George. So I did something different on the right side, and I did something different on the left side of the
Okay.
line, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna hand you the mirror.
All right.
You tell me which side do you like more. Okay. Your right side is slightly higher.
Mm-hmm.
Left side goes more flat, straight across. More youthful, more conservative. Your right side is gonna look more natural as you get older. It's slightly higher versus the left is more flat. The main difference is this versus that once everything grows. You see the difference?
I do. So, so if we would pick either side, they will be the same?
Similar, but not identical.
Similar.
If you like this side, I can raise this up. That resembles more this side. If you like this side, I'm gonna lower this to look more like the left.
Wow. Okay.
But you don't want it to look like someone took a ruler, right?
No, yeah.
And drew this perfectly flat, straight hairline where the right and the left look identical. We don't want that.
And you, okay, so either side you do it, it's not
Either
gonna be.
side is a good choice. Whichever side you pick is a good choice. The main difference is, do I want to show a little bit more forehead here, or do I want to go a little bit more youthful and go with the left side? They are both good choices. It's a personal decision. This is going to be more on the conservative side. As you get older, this side is going to be the most natural. That's also going to look natural, but you're going to be stuck at a younger age group with, which is a good thing.
Yeah, my thing is I just don't want to be I mean, I want to do it right, but I don't want to be like a viejo ridículo, you know?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, you don't speak Spanish? Yeah, it's a ridiculous old man.
We won't let you. We
Un
won't.
viejo ridículo, bro. That's what.
No ridiculo.
No, we don't want that.
Not here.
Absolutely not.
And like I said, you can't go wrong with either one of them.
And then they're gonna go. It's gonna go. The line. You
And
see
then-
how you
oh.
see?
It's gonna look like that, plus we're gonna put little dots in the front to make it look zigzag and jagged, so they act almost like what you have here,
Oh, I see.
to make it look even more natural, because we don't want to have a perfectly flat, straight hairline. Makes sense. So right now, you just tell me which side do you like more? What is your first instinct saying?
I mean, my first instinct, of course, is to go this side, right? But then, you know what I mean? I just want to be like, I wanted to like look like
natural.
Yeah, like I'm not wearing a toupee either.
Well, natural wise, rest assured that it's going to look natural. It's just the design. And remember, we won't let you do anything that's not going to represent us and you correctly, the right way. Okay?
Okay, let's do it. Excuse me. Let's do this side.
This video just turned to rated R.
Sorry.
From PG-13 went to rated R.
No, I made a mistake. Okay.
All right, turn slightly this way.
Yes, sir.
Turn up. All right, bring your chin down a bit. Chin up a bit. All right. Okie dokie.
We ready?
We're gonna tweak a little bit on this side.
Okay. Oh, yeah. All right, we are.
Turn here this way. Bring your chin down a bit. And they're so similar.
Okay.
Raise the eyebrows for me if you don't mind. You can relax it. All right, George. So what I did is I tweaked one side to resemble more like the side that you liked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shave the rest of the hairs, okay? And we're going to break down the zones. And then I'm still going to work on the hairline. This isn't done. Once we shave it, I'll put some of the final touches on there. Okay?
Nice.
Awesome.
So my hair's gone. Bye-bye. Bye, hair.
It will be in a few minutes.
All right.
Bring your chin down. Chin down. All right. Zone 1 is the first 2 centimeters. 0, 1, 2. This has to look as close to natural looking density. At least minimum of 70 grafts per 1 centimeter square. This will chew roughly around 22 to 2300 grafts just for the first 2 centimeters. And then we're gonna break down zone 2. Bring your chin down a bit. This is where the hair dyed your hair really dark, and it looks fuller and thicker than it actually is. So now we're gonna break down zone 2, which is the following 5 centimeters. This is going to have half of natural density compared to what we are going to give you in zone 1. Plus you have pre-existing hairs in zone 2, so that's just going to help your case. These are the areas where you have the most amount of thinning. All right, just like that. So, George, here you go. Hold the mirror.
Okay.
Zone 1 starts at the point of the hairline, goes back 2 centimeters.
Okay.
So if you see between this line and this line, the distance is 2 centimeters. 0, 1, 2. Usually from the center to your temple, it's 8. Let's take a look at yours. Yours is 8.5. Okay? So if this is 8.5 and goes 2 centimeters, you have a surface area that is 17 on one side. This side, you don't have as much of a hair loss to the temple as you do on the right. This is 7.5. You see that right there? 7.5. So you have half a centimeter more loss here. You have less half a centimeter on this side. So no matter how much we try to make your right and left look the same, it'll never be identical because naturally you have 1 centimeter further loss going to the temple. Then zone 2 is going to be the following 5 centimeter. Starts where zone 1 ends, is where zone 2 begins, goes to the 5, which is right here. Okay?
All right.
So what I've done is I've outlined the area that's the thinnest. This region right here, if you look at it in the mirror, pretty bare. This area here is also pretty thin. The center area is where you have the most amount of hairs, okay? This is going to take half the number of grafts per 1 centimeter square versus zone 1. Zone 1 is the most important. It's what frames the face. Has to look as close to natural looking density. Zone 2, we would love to do it natural density, but we can't because everyone has a limited donor, okay?
I see.
And we want to bring the hairline, drop it to the temple. This is called the temple angle closure. This is what's going to give you that side profile. Same on the side, bring the temple, drop it in, okay?
Gotcha.
I'm going to shave the rest of the hairs now.
Bye-bye.
Then we're going to finalize your design, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right. All right, George, we're going to start the haircut, my friend. Okay, we're going to shave the rest of the hairs. When was the last time you had your head shaved?
Oh my God, I don't know.
You know, I think a slight widow's peak would look nice on you as well.
It's been so long. Wow, crazy.
Doing okay?
Yeah, just like, you
This
know.
doesn't hurt, does it?
No, it's just kind of like, wow.
Getting it done. Today's the day.
That's it.
It's a big emotional day.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Close your eyes.
Is the hair gone?
Hair is gone, but you still have hair dye everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
The hair.
So George came in this morning, and this is how all of the forehead hairline looked. So we had to spend a good 40 minutes scrubbing that off.
No wonder she's at A-. She might be a B.
Well, I was being nice when I said A-
Oh,
just
you
because
were.
she was your wife. Here's a mirror.
Oh my God, my head's shaved.
Your head is shaved. Never seen yourself shaved?
No, I mean, maybe like 30 years ago, okay, but it's okay.
30 years ago or 3 years ago?
30.
Oh, 30 years.
30 years ago,
I see.
bro. No.
When you were 5?
No. Oh, thank you. Oh my
So-
God, that's so crazy, man.
This is going to be your brand new hairline. Your right and the left are very similar. They're not identical.
Oh, I see.
We're going to bring the hairline, drop it to the temple. This is
Okay.
called the temple angle
Okay.
closure. This is what's going to give you that side profile.
Thank you.
Same on this side. You have more loss here than you do here, so this side's going to look a little bit different than this side naturally because it goes back longer.
Okay.
This is your zone 1, the first 2 centimeters, and zone 2, which is the following 5. This region here is the thinnest region, and then we're going to spot treat that center.
Okay.
So this is the portion where I'm going to outline your hairline that we drew.
Okay. Wow.
And I need you to stay as still as possible
Okay.
for this face,
Okay.
okay? Here we go.
I'm going to try really hard.
Try not to move. These are called softeners. We want them to be jagged and irregular, so the hairline doesn't look perfectly flat and straight. And then I think a very mild widow's peak would look good on you. Let's take a look. Yeah, love this on you. Take a look. Okay, so this is your zone 1.
Right.
Goes back 2 centimeters. And these tiny little dots that I put in front of the hairline, these are the softeners. This is what's going to make your hairline look irregular. Like I said, right and the left should look similar, but not perfectly identical. Okay. Alrighty. You like it?
Yeah, so trippy.
All right, my friend. So you are technically, George, halfway done for today.
Nice.
Okay, this next phase is going to be the incisions.
Mm-hmm.
Incisions are the tiny little pokes.
Right.
We're going to trace the hairline.
Mm-hmm.
The hairs are going to grow in your natural angles in your directions.
Mm-hmm.
This would be about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're going to have lunch afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
After lunch, you come back, we implant, and you're done. You go home, you come back tomorrow for your follow-up visit.
Okay.
Okay? You like what you see?
Yeah, you know, it's just crazy.
Huh?
You know, it's just crazy, the shaved head.
The shaved head.
No, that's no, but you know
But
what?
do you like the design? Any
Yeah, no,
changes
yeah.
you want me to make? Now is the time for you to tell me. Otherwise,
No.
we're gonna continue.
No, it's cool. I didn't want to look like I told you. Yeah,
You don't want to touch the top of your scalp.
Oh, that's
You
right.
affected that. Okay.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna look muy natural.
That's what I want. That's
Okay.
what we're talking about. Okay.
You're gonna look muy guapo.
Oh wow. So you got the word.
Y lindo. ¿Cómo se
Well,
dice?
I don't know about lindo, but yeah, I'll be all
Did I
right.
say it right? What does lindo mean?
Too much.
Oh, is it?
Way too much. No, I just want to be looking.
Guapo.
I just want to look okay.
You see, you said, do I speak Spanish?
You see?
I'm showing off a little bit.
There you go. Thank you, my brother.
All right. Push the head as far back as you can. What I'm going to do, George, to numb the top of the scalp, is you're going to get 2 quick injections here.
Okay.
Okay? Supratrochlear and orbital nerves is going to numb 75%, 80% of your scalp. Okay?
Okay.
This is going to be the most sensitive portion for this phase. And you know, you got the little emoji balls. You know what those are for. You know what's coming up, right? All right, my friend.
I was gonna say something, but no.
Keeping it clean?
Keeping it clean.
All right. I mean, it's already rated R anyways. You said
I don't know what I said. But anyway, yeah.
Alrighty. The Frank bomb a few times. Alrighty. You're gonna feel a quick poke here, my friend. Quick poke here. Quick poke here. Quick poke here. I can't have you make any sudden movements of the head, okay, my friend?
Don't move?
Yeah, when I give you the injection,
Uh-huh.
keep your head nice and steady.
Oh, I see.
Here
Got
we
you.
go. Don't move.
All right, please be nice.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh shit! Okay.
This is the most sensitive portion.
Ooh,
Here we go.
God, you got me clean. You got me.
All right.
Oh.
Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Relax, relax.
Okay, I am.
Relájate. Despedir. Finito. All right. This is the worst part, but it's super fast.
Okay.
All right. Now you're gonna get a quick poke here, my
Okay,
friend.
let me get the ball on the other side.
You're good?
Yeah.
You're supposed to have 2 balls.
Yeah. Where's the second ball? Because I need it. Okay.
Let's have the second ball.
See, I'll take 4 balls.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
You got it?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Quick poke, quick poke. There we go. Take a deep breath. Relax the eyebrows for me. Relax, relax, relax. Take a deep breath. 1, 2, and 3. Don't move. You did it. Good job. Super fast, but it stings. This is the most sensitive portion of this face. Let it out. Don't hold it in.
No, because I'm being filmed. I have to be nice. So I have to
Let it out. We want true emotions.
It stinks.
And then you're going to have a second poke here. Here we go. Don't move. Don't move. 1, 2, and 3. You did it. Good job. Well done.
Oh.
All right, George. One more time. Don't move. You shouldn't feel a thing. Not bad, right?
What the hell is that? Oh,
that was numbing.
Oh, I didn't feel nothing on that one.
Good.
That was cool.
There we go. Don't move. 1, 2, 3. You did it. Good job. You did it, George. You survived. So, George, this portion, forehead's going to feel very tight, very heavy.
Okay.
You're going to start noticing that this is nice and numb.
Okay.
Sometimes patients say, hey, the tip of my nose feels numb as well. That's all normal, okay? The only part that this doesn't reach is the corners. You're going to have maybe 3 seconds of pokes here, 3 seconds of pokes there, and that's it. And no more discomfort for you for the remainder of the day. All right, George, we're going to get started, okay?
Got it.
Here we go. Any pain?
Nope.
Good, we already have 6 incisions. We just have 3,063 to go. Here we go.
Yeah, nothing.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah, good. Because can you imagine if pain 3,000 times? That would be crazy.
Think of happy thoughts.
Yeah.
We're going to have to resubmit the video for rated R. Or it's going to be NC-17 pretty soon. All right. No pain, right?
No.
Beautiful. We're working on your hairline, following your natural direction. I'm wearing these loops that magnifies everything 15, 20 times. That's why the smallest movement is huge for us, because we're working under microscopic conditions. All right, George, last phase. How was lunch?
It was fabulous.
Lunch was good?
I tore it up, yes.
Finished it. We saw that.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm going to give you the mirror, George. Okay. And I'm going to show you what the outline is.
Okay.
Keep in mind, what you see now is not the final product. Everything's swollen. Fluid has shifted to the right, fluid has shifted to the left.
Okay.
The fluid, when I say fluid, it's the numbing fluid, the injection that we gave you, okay? You have about 20, 30 cc's of fluid, if not more, in the scalp, okay? So that's what's gonna cause the swelling. Here's a mirror, take a look. It's a little swollen. This is going to drop the next few days, okay? Your right side swollen more than the left.
Oh, I see.
You see this is all lumpiness?
Yeah.
This is going to come down by 1 finger to 1.5 finger. It's nice and irregular. It's not a flat, perfectly flat straight hairline. It's jagged, it's irregular. You have a small widow's peak in the center. Same on this side, okay? This is
crazy.
Really, really good. Be patient.
Yeah.
The fluid that's in the scalp right now is going to come down the face for the next 3 to 5 days. Puffy eyebrows by tomorrow night. Puffy cheeks, puffy chin, and then it'll disappear. Okay. Do you like what you see?
Yeah, I do actually.
Huh?
I like it. I do. I like it.
You like it or you love it?
Well, I mean, once the hair grows. No, I'm not.
This is my line. This is where you go.
Oh no! I like it. No, I do like it. I don't know if I love it. I love this.
We'll put this in the blooper section.
Okay.
All right, George.
No, I like it a lot. I do.
We want you to hear the words.
No, because there's girls here, and I'll be saying I love it. And
I got it.
this guy. You know what I mean? Look at this guy.
They heard you saying the words.
Oh no, that slipped. Definitely. No, but actually it looks really good. Thank you.
Good. I'm happy. It's only gonna get better.
That was my question. So when the fluid starts going down, it's just gonna be kind of like a droopy thing.
Not droopy, but puffy.
Puffy. Okay.
So now what I'm going to do, George, is I'm going to give the instructions, okay?
Okay.
So basically you watch a movie, the next thing you know, you'll be done, okay? We'll get you the remote.
I'm watching the Get Gotti. Okay, if you could pass me a remote.
We'll get you everything that you need. We'll get you the remote, your glasses.
All right.
Once we get you settled into position, the main important thing for you today now is, again, try your best not to move your head.
Oh, right.
So so often I'm going to come in, my brother will come in.
Okay.
We're going to make sure you're comfortable.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to say the same thing every time. don't move your head.
Right.
It's not personal. I tell everyone. Instinctively, people nod their head when we talk to them. So we're going to say, don't move your head, George, and then we're going to ask you questions, making sure you're 100% comfortable. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And in a moment, we'll hand you that remote.
Well, I can't say you guys are very nice. That I could say.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You
So what
guys
I'm going
are,
to do
seriously.
is I'm going to go over,
Uh-huh.
okay, the outline, the game plan with the team. So this is your zone 1. This is your zone 2. Okay. 4. Alrighty. So more than half of your zone 1 is going to be triples. Okay, followed by the doubles. And then we will do 2s here, 2s here, and 2s and 1s in the center, because that's the densest for you. Alrighty. So, George, this is what I'm going to do.
Yes, sir.
Here's a mirror. So we're gonna do singles for the hairline to look natural, okay? Small widow speak. Up to this line, even further slightly back, we're gonna have all the triples behind the singles. Singles to make the hairline look natural, George. Triples to give you the most amount of density. So we're gonna have at least up to this line triples, if not even past that. Past this line, we're gonna put all the doubles, okay? And then your zone 2, the center portion of your zone 2 was the strongest. So we're gonna put 2s and 1s, but the sides, which were the thinnest, we're gonna put the doubles to give you most amount of density.
I got you.
Okay.
All right.
So singles, triples, doubles, 2s and 1s, and doubles on the side.
All right.
All right, the team's gonna start implanting.
Okay.
This is your last phase, okay?
Yes, sir.
And after this, you go home.
That's right. Okay.
And wind up getting the key to open the door. It normally takes about 15 minutes. In this particular case with Kenny, it took him 3-4 hours because every time the coast was clear, Kenny would almost get to the door and they would call him off and say, no, somebody's coming. But by the end of the night, he wound up with a key and we were ready to go to do our break-in.
Once the entrance was made, we had to surreptitiously install microphones and transmitters, bugs, etc. We had to take great pains in order to conceal them. And we had to basically watch ourselves in very, very low light with very small flashlights in our teeth. Finally, we did some audio tests.
Hey, 1234, 4321, can you hear me, Charlie?
And Charlie would come back on the radio and he'd say,
Loud and clear.
it was a very cool orchestration. It was an event. Within 1 to 2 hours, we were gone.
So why don't you just go on Twitter and go share this story with your other hero? What's up, party people? Nothing to check out and enjoy for a little bit. Come on, bomb it out.
It's okay, thanks.
What? He's Fleek.
Oh.
Fleeking Fleek. Alright, you two lock it down. You gotta impress this dude.
Change happens faster.
All right, George, you did amazing. How was it?
No, it was good.
It was good.
Fell asleep a lot, so.
Yes. So we got a few glimpses while you were taking a nap. Congratulations. The rest is very straightforward. We're going to meet in my office next, and we're going to talk about how you sleep until you come back tomorrow for your first day visit, okay?
Right.
All right. Let's get you sitting upright. Like I said, Everything you see right now is swollen. Okay?
Right.
Everything is going to come more into place starting next 3 to 5 days.
Okay.
Hairline's going to drop.
Okay.
Bring your chin down.
Right.
Let's take a look. This looks really, really good. Suits you. Here's a mirror. The unveiling.
Oh shit.
We're back to rated PG-13.
Oh shoot.
Yeah. Well, from R we went to PG-13. This is gonna drop next few days. It's nice and zigzag, irregular, looks super natural. Okay. It's not too high, not too low. And you got extra coverage because we kept the hairline a little bit higher.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
Next few days, this is gonna drop down by about 1 finger.
Oh,
and the right and the left are gonna be much more balanced.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, nice.
But this looks amazing.
Okay, good.
It's only gonna get better from here. Once the swelling comes down, the grafts are gonna come even closer together, okay? They're already jam-packed,
okay,
but they're gonna come even closer once the swelling drops, because right now the swelling separates it, because it's stretched out.
Okay.
The liquid drops through gravity, they're gonna come even closer.
All right.
Okay?
Nice.
Looks amazing, very happy for you. We're gonna meet in my office, talk about the post-op care.
Okay.
And this is where I go, and I hope you get the answer right this time. Do you like it or do you love it?
I love it.
There you go.
Damn.
There you go.